LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
And heading into the final third of the MLS campaign, the LA Galaxy hit the road for the fourth time in 5 games, this time paying a visit to the Rocky Mountains. Live from Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Commerce City, Colorado, it's the Rapids playing host to the Galaxy. Hey everybody, great to have you along right here on Galaxy Radio. I'm Christian Miles, and indeed a very good time for LA, unbeaten in Major League Soccer, going all the way back to May, currently residing very nicely in the second position, hopefully by day's end, just 1 point adrift of second place LAFC, but the second longest unbeaten run in Major League Soccer at 9 games. The Galaxy looking to make it 10, as they have not lost in MLS play, going all the way back to Memorial Day weekend in a May 30th loss against FC Dallas. A victory tonight could see the Galaxy lift themselves 2 points above their crosstown rivals, and it's a case of, hey, are you not entertained? Because this team is full of all kinds of thrills and spills, mostly due to an attack that has seen them come back from a goal down in a losing position in each of the last 4 games to maintain that 9-game unbeaten run. By the way, that has seen them claim 3 wins in their last 4, most notably coming back 3 times from a goal down in the losing position against Orlando City in a huge win on Sunday at the StubHub Center, 4-3 against the Floridians. The attack really has been leading the way, and when you talk about the attack with the LA Galaxy, you talk about one, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who has been absolutely sensational this season, spearheading an attack that, of course, has scored 27 goals in the last 10 games. No other club in Major League Soccer can top that. Indeed, after some sputters early on and trying to mesh and integrate with their super sweet and new signing who came over in March, they've really kicked it into high gear and indeed posing a huge threat for a lot of these opposing defenders. Roman Alessandrini will be deputizing tonight in the starting lineup for the suspended Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who declined to participate in Wednesday's MLS All-Star game against Italian side Juventus, which was held in Atlanta, and due to MLS protocol, he has to miss the next match. So no Ibrahimovic and a lot of changes ahead. We're just getting started. We'll talk about a lot of those changes, including a new tactical setup and what the approach might be. It's the Galaxy taking on the Rapids in Colorado, right here at Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Galaxy fans, want to drive to the games in a brand new BMW 5 Series? This August, San Manuel Casino is giving away 5 BMW 5 Series every Thursday, making August an amazing month for all thrill. Club Serrano members can earn entries at any of the over 4,800 slot machines, the most slots in Southern California, and at San Manuel's incredible selection of table games. Drawings for a new BMW happening every Thursday night at San Manuel Casino. San Manuel Casino, all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
And we welcome you back to Galaxy Radio as the Galaxy gets set to pay a visit for the first of 2 meetings in the space of just about a week against the Colorado Rapids. Happy to have you along. I'm Christian Miles of the Galaxy, very much rolling. 5 wins and 4 defeats in their last 9 games in Major League Soccer. 7 points above the playoff line and sitting pretty right now. A team that looked to be perhaps a question mark for the MLS Cup playoffs has now turned into perhaps a contender for MLS Cup. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but first things first, the most pressing thing on Galaxy fans' minds, the omission of one Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who has been absolutely sensational, scoring the space of 15 goals in 7 games and a hat trick the last time out against Orlando City. He will not feature tonight, due to the fact that he is banned by Major League Soccer for not participating in Wednesday's All-Star game in Atlanta, which was held on artificial turf. A rejigged lineup today, and we can tell you there's going to be part of that rejigged lineup is going to be a huge, a seismic tactical shift tonight, as the Galaxy will go with a 4-2-3-1 tonight for the first time in about 12 games, deviating from their usual 3-5-2. And we'll see Servando Carrasco, one of 4 changes in that Galaxy lineup, along with Daniel Steres, who will get the start. We'll talk about the rest of the starting 11 here in our next segment on the Galaxy pregame. But we can tell you, though, Ola Kamara has a huge responsibility on his shoulders and a chance for him to really show his wares without Zlatan participating tonight, playing in his natural preferred center forward spot, with Roman Alessandrini playing wide on the left-hand side and Chris Pontius keeping his spot, playing wide on the right. This is how the Galaxy initially thought they would play at the beginning of the campaign before Zlatan was signed 3 games into the season. And it's been a case of heart attack city for Ziggy Schmid after finally seeing that attack kick into gear with the likes of Ola Kamara, Alessandrini, and Ibrahimovic. You know, they've managed to come back from losing positions many, many times. In fact, 12 to be precise this season. And Ziggy Schmid said, hey, if the team is going to keep doing this like they did to me last weekend in that 4-3 triumph over Orlando, I'll be 90 years old by the end of the season. Hey, it's great for the fans. It's great for TV. But let me tell you, it's really hard on me. Now, it's not all roses and glitter right now for the Galaxy. Let's talk about the defense right now, and it's really not one of the more happy topics. Struggling just a bit, conceding 5 goals in the last 2 games, and 7 times this LA Galaxy defense has allowed 4 goals in a single match. So they want to stop that and make that 3 goals in a single match. They want to stop that trend, and first and foremost is coming out of the gate strong with a good attacking mentality and dictating from the get-go. They are very much a second-half team. Now they look to become a 90-minute team. When we return here on Galaxy Radio, we're going to take a look at the opposition, the floundering Colorado Rapids. They're looking for their first win in 6, and they've had some big changes in the trade window as well. More on that when we return. It's the Galaxy away to Colorado, and it's only right here on Galaxy Radio. Stay with us.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
It is match day 23 for the LA Galaxy as they officially head into the final third of the Major League Soccer season, sitting pretty right now in the 3rd position in the Western Conference and trying to defend that position against the Colorado Rapids, a team that's looking for their first win in 6 and coming off a disappointing 2-1 loss away to DC United. They made a big trade during the trade window here fairly recently. Kellen Acosta coming over from FC Dallas in exchange for their top goal scorer, Dominic Baji, who had found the back of the net on 7 occasions. So some big changes here for head coach Anthony Hudson, the former New Zealand national team boss. Time now to take a look at today's starting 11 presented by Casa Modelo, home of Especial and Negra quality beers. Since 1925, the Galaxy will make those 4 changes from the team that beat Orlando on Sunday night at StubHub Center. Danny Steris gets his first start at center half going all the way back to April. The first time we've seen him in the first 11 from the starting whistle going back to Memorial Day weekend. Servando Carrasco coming in as Perry Kitchen will drop to the bench. The first time Kitchen has not been selected in the starting lineup when he has been available. But the big story, no Giovanni Dos Santos and no Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, as I mentioned, suspended, but Giovanni Dos Santos left out of the team, did not make the trip to Colorado due to a knock. Michael Ciani also dropping out of the first 11 due to a slight knock. So Seba Leggett will get his first start since June 9th in that match against Real Salt Lake. And of course, the good with the bad. No Ibrahimovic, but yes to Roman Alessandrini, who missed out on the 4-3 win against Orlando due to yellow card accumulation suspension. He has scored 3 goals and tallied 4 assists in what was a magical run in the month of July. He'll fill out that front trio of midfielders, sitting in just behind second top goal scorer Ola Kamara. The Norwegian has been on fire as of late, finding the back of the net on 9 occasions this season, but preferred once again in the starting lineup as he has found the back of the net or assisted in each of the last 3 and 4 of the last 5. 2 changes from the Colorado team that lost at DC. Enzo Martinez comes into midfield in a 4-4-2 setup. It's a diamond with Courtney Ford on the right-hand side of defense. The American international old reliable Tim Howard, 39 years young and still going strong. He'll take the gloves tonight in between the sticks with Axel Schilberg, the Swede, alongside Tommy Smith in the center of defense. Edgar Castillo rounds out the back four on the left-hand side. Martinez will hold. Acosta comes in on the right-hand side of the diamond with Blumberg on the left. Jack Price, of course, will occupy that playmaking role just behind the former LA Galaxy man, Jack McBean, who was traded in the offseason for a 2019 draft pick. He, of course, has found the back of the net on 2 occasions in 16 appearances. And Sam Nicholson with 1 goal and 1 assist. This is a Colorado side that has had problems scoring goal with the second worst attacking record in all of Major League Soccer. We'll see what's in store for them. It's not going to be easy. As I mentioned, they look to be heading to another draw, but it was a disappointing loss in stoppage time when Nicky Jackson's goal resulted in an own goal for the Colorado Rapids and handed victory to Wayne Rooney and DC United, and that coming off back-to-back draws at home against Houston and on July 21st against Real Salt Lake. The last victory for this Colorado team, you have to chalk it up all the way back to July 1st when they handed Vancouver a 1-0 loss up in British Columbia. So the time is of the essence here for the Rapids as they find themselves at the bottom of the Western Conference standings on just 8 points through their first 12 games. But now surging right now past San Jose, second bottom, but looking to make some inroads. It's now or never here for Anthony Hudson's men if they want to get it going. Speaking of getting it going, we're going to get things started here with a look at the first half kickoff. We're going to take a break here on Galaxy Radio, but when we come back, we'll get this party started. It's the Galaxy away to the Rapids, and it's next right here on Galaxy Radio.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shasta Zaz the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Galaxy fans, want to drive to the games in a brand new BMW 5 Series? This August, San Manuel Casino is giving away 5 BMW 5 Series every Thursday, making August an amazing month for all thrill. Club Serrano members can earn entries at any of the over 4,800 slot machines, the most slots in Southern California, and at San Manuel's incredible selection of table games. Drawings for a new BMW happening every Thursday night at San Manuel Casino. San Manuel Casino, all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welch'sfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
The time is now as the Galaxy embark on their 12th match away from the StubHub Center, trying to improve on an away record that has seen them amass the space of 4 victories on the road and looking for their 5th on their travels here. This is a happy hunting ground for the LA Galaxy as they get set to take on this Colorado Rapids team, having won 3 of the last 4 visits to Dick's Sporting Goods Park. All in all, this is the 73rd time these two have tangled, and the Galaxy have had the better of it with 37 victories to Colorado's 25. And of course, the Galaxy with a big 3-1 win last June in 2017, when ironically, a brace from Jack McBean and a 71st minute penalty kick from Roman Alessandrini steered the Galaxy to victory. It was just a space of 3 months later when LA again put 3 past the Colorado Rapids. Alessandrini once again on target from the spot, along with Emmanuel Boateng and the now Columbus Crew striker Giassi Zardes. So indeed, it's been happy hunting as of late. The Galaxy have not lost in Colorado, going all the way back to August of 2015. They want to protect that run, extend their unbeaten run here to MLS to 10 games, and move 2 points clear potentially of LAFC for the in action tomorrow at the New York Red Bulls. Especially important, though, for Galaxy and their supporters is the fact that by the end of tonight, the Galaxy will have played 2 more games than LAFC, putting a little bit of extra pressure here on Ziggy Schmid's men. Temperature hovering just around 90 degrees. No chance of rain in Commerce City, Colorado, but one factor that will play a decisive role tonight, you can bet it's going to be elevation, sitting at just under 5,200 feet above sea level. The mile-high city, as Denver is known. It's going to be tough acclimation for the Galaxy, but they did approach it in the fact that they traveled late yesterday, thereby trying to get themselves not too used to their circumstances. It will be interesting to see if the Galaxy can acclimate to these conditions here. It's going to be difficult in the dog days of summer. 18 big games between these two. And it was the LA Galaxy on the losing end in their 36 prior meetings away to the Colorado Rapids. So the Rapids, as I mentioned, have had a tough run of form against the Galaxy in the last 4 games. However, we'll see if the Galaxy can record their 14th win at Colorado. Interesting setup tonight here for Anthony Hudson, Tim Howard, the USA international, standing just behind a back four of Courtney Ford, Sjoberg, Smith, as well as Edgar Castillo. Jack Price, of course, in a holding role. He'll play a little more withdrawn as Enzo Martinez will come in for Danny Wilson, playing more advanced, but Kellen Acosta is their big threat. He scored on his Colorado debut last weekend against DC. He's an interesting attacking player that adds all kinds of dynamism to the midfield, and of course a big part of the U.S. men's national team setup, having already appeared for the Stars and Stripes on 17 occasions. Today, just his 2nd game, so trying to really integrate with this Colorado setup that have really left a lot to be desired, so to speak, finding themselves second bottom. We'll see if they can get things going as they will kick us off. They'll be wearing their burgundy strip with baby blue, powder blue shorts, and the Galaxy in their white strip away. Happy to have you along. Matchday 23, the Galaxy looking for victory number 11 and their 6th, hopefully for them, in a 10-game unbeaten run. That is the target. Only the Portland Timbers have been hotter as of late. We'll see if the Galaxy can equal that feat as this possession comes out wide to the near side. Edgar Castillo, the Mexican-born U.S. men's national team man, sends it out of play, and it will be a throw at midfield for the Galaxy. It'll be interesting to see how the possession approach is executed as Danny Steres occupying the center spot for Michael Ciani just alongside Jorgen Skjelvik. He'll play it long and sending it straight to the other end for Colorado's Tommy Smith, who plays it forward. Possession exactly has not been a strong suit for the Galaxy. In fact, it's been a bit of a struggle for them, but with the introduction of Sebastian Lletget, who adds a little more elegance to the midfield than perhaps the more rough and tumble-minded Perry Kitchen. They do gain some more passing expertise. We'll see how that rounds itself out, but here come the Rapids making their first foray forward down the right-hand side. It's Steris coming all the way over from his right central defensive position to clear it away down the left-hand touchline. Ziggy Schmid, the 65-year-old man, saying, hey, if this keeps up and they keep putting me in these really tense situations, I'm going to be 90 years old by the end of the campaign. Galaxy, as you might have heard, making a habit of coming back from losing positions or coming from behind in each of the last 4 games. It's been an incredible run that has seen them take wins at Philadelphia and New England, as well as a big win at home last weekend against Orlando City. The only blemish coming back last Thursday, the 26th of July, in that 2-2 draw. Another come-from-behind 2-goal comeback away to LAFC. And here's Roman Alessandrini wide on the left, trying to square it up for Jonah Dos Santos, and it's easily intercepted by Jack Price. The young Englishman occupying that central midfield spot just in front of that back 4. The Galaxy tonight with their 4-2-3-1, and how will Servando Carrasco perform tonight in place of Perry Kitchen? We shall see. No Giovanni Dos Santos and no Zlatan Ibrahimovic as Enzo Martinez, the Uruguayan more midfielder, wearing the number 90, occupying really the high point of that diamond formation, leaves it off wide on the right-hand side. Here comes the Rapids behind Edgar Castillo on the big switch into Galaxy territory. Nice little piece of footwork from the Mexican-born man. Martinez trying to slot it through. The touch this time by the number 10, Kellen Acosta, out wide as it swung in by Blomberg. And at the far post and waiting was the Scottish striker Sam Nicholson as it drips over the end line, and a goal kick for David Bingham. Interesting move. Kellen Acosta coming in, making his debut last weekend against DC United, as I mentioned. Did have 1 assist for FC Dallas in their 3-2 win at StubHub Center back on Memorial Day weekend at the Galaxy's expense. So no stranger to the Galaxy, playing a part in both of FC Dallas's wins this season against the Galaxy. You see the first corner of the afternoon fall to the feet of Acosta and the Rapids. Sitting far on that right-hand side is the 42-year-old referee, Soren Stoisa. Let's a look at things, and we'll just iron out all the wrinkles in the center of the box. And Acosta, known for his delivery. This could be problematic here for the Galaxy, as this one is put in. Schoberg all the way forward, takes a knock inside the 6-yard box, appeals for the handball, and it will be a handball. Goal is disallowed, and it will be a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Wasn't exactly assured marking. Galaxy, of course, they conceded just 1 time from corner kick situations this year. It was a handball on Sam Nicholson with his back to goal just on the edge of that 6-yard box. Nicholson, former Scottish under-21, hampered a bit by a nagging foot injury, but really is yet to find his form and find his feet in MLS, with just 1 goal and 1 assist in his previous 14 outings. One goal kick from Bingham over the head of Chris Pontius. Last off the Galaxy player, so that will be a Galaxy throw. As Anthony Hudson, now the 37-year-old Englishman, in charge. Second youngest coach in Major League Soccer this season. Back to David Bingham, will send it long. Bingham with the 6 clean sheets this season, with the Galaxy looking for their first in 5 games. Last of which came the beginning of July in that romp over the Columbus Crew at StubHub. Quick free kick taken as it goes back the other way, and here comes Johan Blomberg, one of the 2 Swedes in the starting 11. Blomberg leaves it on the left-hand side, good overlap from Castillo. The flag stays down, back into the problem area, and it's lashed home, takes a deflection off the crossbar, and cleared away. And somehow or another, the Galaxy dodge a massive bullet as the Rapids are rampant here early on. A brush with disaster, and the Galaxy saved by the paint and the crossbar. Second corner, and once again it will be Acosta from the near left-hand side, and it favors the in-swinger on that right foot as the big, strong 6'7" defender Axel Schoberg comes forward along with Tommy Smith, and it will be delivery from Acosta. This time it's dispatched with more assuredness by the Galaxy. Here's Blomberg, sends it wide on the right-hand side. Martinez hits it low and hard. Smith is there, but hindered just enough at the back by Daniel Steris. Smith appealing for the corner kick, and it looks as though he is not going to get it. But the Colorado Rapids have come out with attacking purpose here. You look upon it through the replays. Overlap run from Castillo, put it right into that area. It overhit Blomberg. It was a deflected hit from Nicholson. Bounces around and just hits the underside of the crossbar. And the Galaxy, as they say across the pond, has spared the blushes. It would have been extremely catastrophic. But the Galaxy have allowed the first goal on 12 occasions this season. And despite the fact that they've made a living of coming back from losing positions in the last 4 games, they've only managed to take victory 4 times in those 12 instances. So the goal kick for Bingham, who has been ever present in the Galaxy lineup this season, hasn't missed a beat nor a minute. Last off the Colorado defense, so a throw in just past midfield for Ziggy Schmid and company. Schmid, of course, taking over at the year point. Celebrated that mark back on July 27th. Just 2 wins last year at the end of the campaign, but is really capitalized now. 12 wins since he's taken charge of the Galaxy, 10 of which here in 2018. And that's standing alongside 18 defeats, as well as 9 draws. So Jürgen Schildek on the other side, Ashley Cole playing his more traditional left-sided fullback role as it played off of him, so a throw-in for the Rapids. Ashley, when asked about the defensive woes, the Galaxy captain says, I'm a little flummoxed right now. Can't figure out what exactly is the problem, despite numerous hours spent with assistant coach Dom Kinnear trying to analyze the defense and its weaknesses. Remember, it's a defense that's conceded on 36 occasions, but worryingly, 5 goals allowed in the last 2 games. They have looked far from assured at the back. Colorado take over possession. 8.5 minutes in. Here's Edgar Castillo. Shows just a bit of it. Castillo, their new signing from Monterrey, finding quite a home on the left-hand side of this Colorado defense, making his 20th appearance. They'll push it wide on the right. Kellen Acosta wearing the number 10, dropping deeper into his own half. Finds his way to Enzo Martinez. Blomberg calling for it wide on the left-hand side. It's a big switch down the left, but asking too much in the fleet feet of Edgar Castillo. 18 caps for the U.S. men's national team. One of those few players, just one of 2 players in history to feature for both the U.S. and the Mexican national teams at the senior level. Other, of course, being Martin Vasquez, the former Galaxy assistant coach. Jack McBean, the former Galaxy man. Good touch on for Sam Nicholson about 35 yards from goal. It's Nicholson who lets it go, and Bingham parries it aside to recover his own spill. Decent effort there from Nicholson, but well read by the Galaxy netminder. There's good movement here, and flashing across the grain was Nicholson. Good anticipation from Bingham. But the Galaxy defense looking a little shaky to start this one. Remember, it's the first time since April Steris has featured in the center of defense from the get-go. First time he's partnered Jürgen Schildek. Remember, Michael Ciani, he is with the substitutes on the bench, but has a slight knock, and it comes out wide, but offside against Colorado's Sam Nicholson. So a free kick halfway inside the Galaxy half. Jack McBean, good to see him, the 23-year-old, would you believe it, at one point was the youngest signing ever by the LA Galaxy at 16 years and 12 days, way back in 2011. Didn't quite work out for him, but he managed to find the back of the net 17 times in 37 appearances with the senior team. They'll touch it back to Tommy Smith, the New Zealand international. He forms that partnership alongside Alex Schilberg. They'll go long now, trying to pick out Nicholson, and this will just run out of play over the end line. All right, well played by Nicholson, who managed to keep it in, so a throw for the Galaxy. Deep inside their own half. First meeting of the season. These two, of course, will meet on Tuesday, August 14th at StubHub. rescheduled match from August 29th. Schulberg sends it right past the midfield line. Up forward now for Jack Price, the Englishman. This is Jack McBean, who had an assist last week on the Kellyn Acosta goal in D.C. Possessed it well here. Dominating the share of possession. It's Castillo cutting in from that left-hand side, trying to play it into the back of Acosta before it's cleared away by the Galaxy defense. They want to take it quick now, and they do. Nearly drops to the feet of Chris Pontius. Nicholson drops into this left-hand side, and there is Jonah Dos Santos just to relieve the pressure slightly. Ola Kamara, though, played up and couldn't quite get a foot to it. This is going to be the difference in approach now. The Galaxy need more possession tonight. They can't play that direct style without the big, strong Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And let me tell you, folks, that changes everything. Trying to go long are the Rapids. Headed forward by Tommy Smith. Flicked on by Enzo Martinez. And the flag will go up offside. Will fans be there for every jaw-dropping, must-see Galaxy moment in 2019? As an LA Galaxy season ticket member. Now, season ticket members receive the best seats at the best rates, members-only events, exclusive access to LA Galaxy players and alumni, plus much, much more. Season ticket memberships start as low as $15 per match. To purchase or for more information, visit lagalaxy.com/since96. Jonah Dos Santos claims, just trying to get a foothold in midfield alongside Servando Carrasco. It's a defensive aligned team, kind of belying the offensive output as of late. But it's a great cross in from Cole. It was headed on by Kamara, but not enough to trouble Tim Howard at that near post. Good movement from Kamara to meet that cross on the left-hand side. Ashley Cole putting in a pretty decent ball. Kamara anxious to really apply himself in his preferred central position up top. Galaxy will get it back as Steris sends it over for the Norwegian Jørgen Skjelvik. Colorado with 80% of the possession. Not exactly what the Galaxy coaching staff wanted to see. Quarter of an hour in. Wide on the right, Ford. Big switch now for Edgar Castillo. Looking to make some inroads here as the Galaxy opting to absorb a lot of this pressure with that five-man midfield. This is for the 22-year-old. Now, he's made his 6th consecutive start at right fullback tonight for the Rapids. They'll send it back to Tim Howard. It's worked its way and circulated to Castillo. Central now for Johan Blomberg, their new signing from AIK in Sweden. Cosmopolitan team with a huge European influence. A Scot to Uruguayan, a couple of Swedes. Of course, an Englishman up top. They'll drop it in for the American international Acosta, who gives it away. Very poor ball straight to Chris Pontius, who can't control. Pops out wide inside the Galaxy half for Ashley Cole. The Galaxy captain harried just a bit by Sam Nicholson. Some high pressure. And Servando Carrasco taking the safety first approach, sending it back to David Bingham. Bingham pretty good with his feet as of late, and he's really adjusted to his role as the new Galaxy #1 after 7 seasons with San Jose. Some shaky performances at the beginning of the campaign, but he's really rectified matters. Only one of their goalkeepers made more saves and faced more shots than Bingham in MLS this season. That being Montreal's Evan Bush. 4-2-3-1 setup tonight for the Galaxy. They'll bring it up behind Price, operating at the base of that diamond. Enzo Martinez dropping in, with Acosta sitting in that number 10 role. They'll work it wide for Smith as Castillo is pushed up from his left back position. He's had some joy going forward now. Combines nicely with Blomberg, the Swede. And it's a careless touch from Blomberg. Dos Santos, though, can't quite get it back. And right back to Kellyn Acosta it goes. Interesting shift in approach as well from Colorado. Sending Dominique Baji, their top goal scorer, back to FC Dallas. Striker that was big, strong, and fast, able to get in behind, but looking for a little bit more creativity out of midfield with the insertion of Acosta. The Galaxy now in possession as Jonah Dos Santos crosses midfield. Here's Roman Alessandrini with a rare touch out wide on the left-hand side. And here come the Galaxy now behind Sebastian Lletget. First time we've seen him in the starting lineup in nearly 2 months. Leggett trying to work the turn, but crowded out by the big 6'7" central defender Schoberg, up and over the top. And too strong for Ashley Cole as Tim Howard corrals it and quickly pitches out. It'll be a throw now for Colorado. 25 goals scored for the Rapids. Second worst in MLS this season. Rapids, of course, only surpassed by the Seattle Sounders for fewest goals scored in MLS. As it comes all the way back to David Bingham outside his area. And didn't he do well? Took it on the volley and sent an absolute dart straight up to Sebastian Leggett, who lays it off now. This is Ashley Cole, who strides towards midfield. Leggett dropping back now. And Galaxy really could do themselves a big favor and settle into a good spell of possession right about now. Rapids by far had the better of it as Pontius keeps it in on this right-hand side, trying to combine with Romney. There is Jonah Dos Santos, who will send it right back to David Bingham. He's been used on frequent occasion early on here. Strong start from the Rapids, but nothing to show for it. Have been the better of these two so far. Up for Camara, who drifts at center field now. Carrasco able to dig it out. Good play from Servando Carrasco, the new signing from Orlando. Acres of space on this right-hand side, and here comes Chris Pontius. He's got Romney wide to the right, opts for the fullback. Romney takes a touch, gets it over, tries to chip Howard, and sends it high. Caught between two minds and wasn't decisive enough there, Dave Romney, making that rare venture into the attack. Well, the Galaxy could be caught out right here as Shelbeck dives in, misses out. Nicholson controls wide on this left-hand side. Here comes Blomberg. Had some good moments down this left-hand side, Colorado. To test the likes of Dave Romney, who's himself attests that he's not a natural right back, even though he can play it. Very much a utility man trying to plug those holes at the back. Remember, Rolf Felcher still out with injury. He is back training with the team, but not expected to come back until right around the next game against the Rapids on the 14th. Galaxy had the small matter of taking on Minnesota United coming up on Saturday. They'll send it back now for Smith. New Zealand international by way of being born in England. He played for the English youth team setup. And part of that New Zealand squad that went to the World Cup in South Africa 8 years ago. Here's Jack McBean dropping deep, releasing wide on the right-hand side. Ball played in, but easily cut out by Jorgen Shelbeck. Drops for Ashley Cole and sent out by Carrasco. Galaxy dealing with some high pressure, but Roman Alessandrini lending a helping hand on this left-hand side, deep inside Galaxy territory. And it's broken nicely here for Nicholson. Drops it back. Blomberg takes it first time. Hits it really well, but didn't have enough accuracy. Right past a sprawling David Bingham. Once again, the Rapids knocking on the door. Good movement from Nicholson, a simple ball back, and it's squared by McBean. Hit first time by Blomberg, and it's always more difficult than it looks. Blomberg just about 25 yards away from goal. Dead center, but couldn't find the accuracy. Still looking for his first goal in Major League Soccer. Blomberg trying to tread lightly as well. One booking away from suspension due to yellow card accumulation. Hot conditions in Colorado hasn't dampened the fans' spirits. Thought they were going to see a little Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but the newly installed laws by MLS Commissioner Don Garber says, hey, if you are called up to the MLS All-Star game, you are fit to play, but you decide and opt to not play in it, you will miss the next club game, and that means no Ibrahimovic today. Here's Ola Camara, though, meanwhile, in the Colorado half, just on the edge of the box on the right-hand side, supported by Romney. He tried to work the 1-2 with Pontius. David Romney, of course, we mentioned his more natural attributes fitting that central defensive position. Look a little indecisive in the attacking half. Colorado Rapids unavailable tonight is Giles Barnes. Sidelined with an ankle problem he picked up midway through last month against his old side, the Houston Dynamo, and that means Jack McBean coming right back in. Giovanni Dos Santos had a goal and assist in that big 4-3 win against Orlando City on Sunday. Left back in LA due to a minor knock, nothing too serious, but a sorely missed presence nonetheless. So a throw for the Rapids at midfield. Edgar Castillo standing on it. Minnesota leading Seattle 1-0. Early stages of the second half, and Sporting Kansas City and the Houston Dynamo. 18 minutes in, no goals between those two. Real Salt Lake at home to Chicago Fire a little bit later at 7 Pacific time. And it'll be the Portland Timbers hosting the Philadelphia Union. 10 games on the docket tonight in MLS. And a big one at that as the Rapids win it back in advantageous territory. Sits up for McBean, and out comes David Bingham, who just beat McBean to it. Took his licks for it as well. Bingham very busy here in the first 22 minutes or so. Incisive move, and Acosta leading it. Defense not exactly looking up to the cause as it drifts right between Schilbeck as well as Danny Steris. And it was just a lingering boot that time. And Jack McBean left that foot in to hit the face of David Bingham, who manages to recover in time as we hit the midpoint of half number 1. Goalless between LA and Colorado here on Galaxy Radio. Happy to have you along wherever you may be. I'm Christian Miles. A pivotal match here. Match day 23 of the 34 games in the regular season. The Galaxy coming in 7 points above the top 6 in that playoff line. After spending about 3 months from April to mid-July below the playoff line. So things have really taken a turn for the better. Now push it wide. Comer leaves it. Left-hand side now for Roman Alessandrini. Gets caught in 2 minds as well. Didn't know whether to cross or shoot. It sails over the end line and a goal kick. While we've got a moment, hey Galaxy fans, save time and skip the lines with the new Galaxy app. With the LA Galaxy app, fans can purchase concessions and merchandise directly from their seat. Download the Galaxy app on the iTunes and at Google Play stores today. Galaxy winning 3 of their last 4 visits to Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Commerce City, just outside of Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City. Hot day, altitude, midsummer. Not exactly favorable conditions, but the Galaxy, the second hottest team in Major League Soccer, fancy their chances. Very confident right now against just about anybody. Really got to tout their improvement here. A team that has recorded 6 clean sheets. Looking for their first since that blanking of Columbus early on in July at StubHub. Meanwhile, Colorado had the free kick. They'll send this long to the far post, but not even the 6'7" Alex Sherberg is going to be able to get to that one. 21st time the Galaxy have changed the starting 11 in 22 games. Yiedishman forced to shuffle his deck for 2 of those 4 changes today, with the omissions of Ibrahimovic and Giovanni Dos Santos. Galaxy fighting for possession, pushing just a little bit higher right now. Colorado able to win it back and striding past the halfway line is Tommy Smith, the Englishman, but the challenge is upended by Sebastian Lletget, who's earned himself a free kick. Galaxy looking to take sole possession of second place in the MLS table in Western Conference. They win today, could see them move 2 points clear of LAFC, draw within 6 points of FC Dallas. Of course, FC Dallas in action tonight at home to the San Jose Earthquakes, and LAFC. They'll have 2 games in hand by the end of match play tonight on Saturday. They are away to New York Red Bulls tomorrow afternoon. It's a foul as Nicholson goes to ground for the Rapids. Galaxy, of course, with 35 points, 12 points better than they were at the very same stage through 22 games in 2017. In fact, 12 points better, 4 more victories with 4 fewer defeats. They've scored 11 more goals and they've conceded 6 fewer than they had at this point in 2017. And we talked to a lot of the members of the media here around the press areas at StubHub Center and the soccer community. They said, hey, you really can't evaluate the LA Galaxy until about midsummer, around this time of year that we've actually hit, because so much change in the offseason when the Galaxy brought in 13 new players. It's asking a lot with so much high turnover. But starting to mesh and starting to gel as Sjoberg shakes off the after effects of the challenges. And the only player perhaps in the league that stands taller than Zlatan Ibrahimovic is Axel Sjoberg. Now in his 4th season in MLS with the Colorado Rapids. So he'll have to come off temporarily. Colorado, for the time being, will go down to 10 men. Sjoberg seeks medical treatment on the Colorado touchline. There's 1 loss in 12, though, for the visitors, the Galaxy, and it'll be Colorado forced to make the change. So Marlon Hairston will come on for his 7th appearance of the season. And not exactly what head coach Anthony Hudson wanted to see at this point. Forced into the first half change and burning an early substitute. So Sjoberg out, Hairston on. We'll see how he slots in and how it will align this back 4. Hairston does have some pace. We've seen him play wide in the past. As Carrasco just nipping in on the heels of Enzo Martinez. So Randall Carrasco getting the start today as part of a rotational policy for Ziggy Schmid. Carrasco featured as a sub coming on the 68th minute for Giovanni Dos Santos on Sunday. So we'll see how Hairston will slot in here. Confirmation of the substitution. Sjoberg off, Hairston on. This will tweak things just a bit for the Rapids. They've had a tough slug of it as well on their home ground. Only taken 12 points from 33 possible. Came in playing with a 4-4-2 with Smith partnering Sjoberg. We'll see if Hairston will slot directly in a like-for-like role. That remains to be seen. Doesn't really appear to be his natural position, as he can play wide midfield and defense. He'll push it back now as the Galaxy regain possession. He'll cross right past the halfway line, but Pontius' ball too heavy for Roman Alessandrini. Recalled after sitting out last week with suspension, some fresh legs. Alessandrini scoring in the first half against LAFC. It's a nice ball from Zlatan Ibrahimovic the last time out. He's been red hot, had a great July. 3 goals and 4 assists in 4 appearances in the month of July. The Rapids get it back now. This is Tommy Smith trying to bring it up from central defense. Got Castillo to his left. He strides into Galaxy territory now, and Castillo sends it long on the diagonal, trying to pick out McBean. Asking a bit much of the 6-foot Newport Beach, California native. As Bingham easily beats him to it. Bingham 86 saves from 123 shots faced. Pressure at the back now. Courtney Ford keeps his spot at right back as Tim Howard will get the touch. Longtime U.S. men's national team servant. Galaxy able to get it back now, starting to grow into this game. Romney links up nicely with Roman Alessandrini, who's played in. Out comes Howard. There's a foot race between Howard and the Frenchman Alessandrini, won by the Colorado goalkeeper. He's featured in all but 2 games this year. Tim Howard, 39 years young and still going strong, Tim Howard. But just 1 shutout this season for the former Everton and Manchester United man. looking on desperately from the Colorado sideline is the Swede Axel Schilberg, who had to go off moments ago with injury as we head into the final quarter of an hour. 32nd minute, still no goals between Colorado and LA in the first of two meetings between these two. Only meeting at Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Colorado this season. The Galaxy haven't lost since 2015. Touch it back now for Tim Howard to send it long, trying to pick out McBean. They'll close down by Schilbeck. And he'll utilize the footwork of David Bingham, who's done really well. Vastly improved in that dimension of his game. Schilbeck links up with Ashley Cole. And it will be a Galaxy throw. Well, Galaxy fans, we're in the final stretch of the 2018 campaign. Be there to witness all the exciting moments of the LA Galaxy stretch run plan, starting at just $87. The stretch run plans includes a ticket to the highly anticipated match against LAFC coming up on August 24th, plus 2 additional games of your choice. Be sure to purchase by August 13th. And here comes David Rami trying to square it out in front. Sets up nicely now for Roman Alessandrini, but the defense able to thwart that one for the time being. Chris Pontius gets a hold of it now and will opt to switch the point of attack to the left-hand side, and Ashley Cole on the left now, and it was played in by Alessandrini. Indecisive Alessandrini belts it home, and the Galaxy draw first blood 33 minutes in. Who else but Roman Alessandrini? C'est magnifique for the Frenchman, who makes it 1-0 to the Galaxy with his 7th goal of the season. A massive, massive strike for the LA designated player when the Colorado defense just flat out fell asleep at the wheel. It was a ball played in on this left-hand side, not well dealt with by Tommy Smith, who clears it only as far as Roman Alessandrini, who has the simple task of tapping it in from about 10 yards away. Solidly right past Tim Howard, who was left with no chance. And Roman Alessandrini, 4 goals and 4 assists in 5 games. He, along with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, amongst the hottest players in the entire league right now. So the Galaxy with a dream start. 33rd minute goal is what it goes down as for Roman Alessandrini. Back into the starting 11 and back into the goals for the 2nd game running. No assist for Sebastian Lletget, who sent in a real difficult ball to deal with, but it was the defense that really lapsed in concentration, making it rather easy for the Galaxy winger, who is playing wide on the left-hand side today. Galaxy haven't exactly been lighting it up going forward, but Castillo has it. Here he comes on the edge of the box. Great run. It's Edgar Castillo. Lays it off, and down goes Nicholson right in front of referee Soren Stoica. No penalty initially given. Nicholson goes down. He signals for a corner kick for the Rapids, and this will be interesting. Will it go to VAR? We get a look at it here upon the replay. A brilliant run from Castillo, slicing right through the defense, and Alessandrini just hindering Nicholson from behind. Castillo setting it up so beautifully, and Nicholson goes to ground under the challenge of Alessandrini. And if Yunus Marachki gets a look at this up in the VAR replay booth, you might think he might opt to award the penalty kick. But nonetheless, it will not be awarded, so it stands. 3rd corner of the night for Kellen Acosta and the Colorado Rapids, trying to restore parity on the outswinger. Rising is Smith, who goes up and over the back of Jorgen Schilbeck, but that one well out of play. Big Tommy Smith, he's a handful back there. Standing at 6'2", difficult for Schilbeck to deal with. Remember, Schilbeck not exactly a natural center half. During his previous stints overseas, utilized primarily as a left fullback. He's done well plugging in the center of defense in that proverbial ball-playing center half at the heart of that Galaxy back 4. Enzo Martinez able to win it back, and now here come the Rapids once again. The wind in their sails. Blomberg picks out the flare run here from Nicholson, who'll need some support. And he'll get it in the form of Price. Price in possession midway through the Galaxy half. They'll drop it back for Ford on the right-hand side. Enzo Martinez up in it, just showing too much of it to Sebastian Lletget. Here's Jonah Dos Santos linking up with the goal scorer, Roman Alessandrini. He's feeling ever so confident right now. Ashley Cole takes over at the back. Some high pressure from Colorado, but the Galaxy dealing with it very well. Thank you very much. As Pontius digs it out of the center circle and keeps possession for the visitors. Lovely skill from Alessandrini, but a back heel that was too cute for his own good, straight into the awaiting feet of Tommy Smith. So an interesting shift now as we can iron it out for you. It's going to be Smith at the back. Price will drop in, but 3 in defense now for Anthony Hudson and this Colorado Rapids outfit, showing some adventure down the goal here at home. They exactly haven't really set the league alight. Only 3 wins in their first 11 games at Dick's. They'll try to cut the inside channel, and Ashley Cole just gets a foot to it before Hairston occupying that spot on the right-hand side of that midfield in that tweaked tactical setup. Hairston providing that pace on the right-hand side. Changing that setup about 15 minutes ago. So Ford dropping in. Smith now the primary focal point at the back. Acosta tried to play it through. Nicholson now, he's got McBeam with him. It's Nicholson around. Sam Nicholson looking for some options right now. Cuts it back for Jack McBean. Nicholson takes over again, tries to hit it against the grain with that left foot. Takes a deflection out. Nicholson visibly frustrated, the young Scot. And so yet to take a corner kick. 4th coming up right now for the Rapids. We'll see what Acosta can muster up. Up comes Ford along with Enzo Martinez, along with Smith. On the outswinger on that far right-hand side, and it's drifted up in the sure hands of David Bigham, making no mistake that time. Taking very good command of his penalty area. David Bigham with 3 clean sheets in 3 away games, and most for any Galaxy goalkeeper, going back to Jaime Pinedo back in 2014. Castillo links with Nicholson. Up there on his own in an island, in possession relinquished now, and here comes Roman Alessandrini back the other way. Sebastian Lletget recalled into the starting lineup for the first time since June, making his 13th start of the campaign. Alessandrini drops it back. Jonah Dos Santos providing that steal in midfield, and here comes the Frenchman Alessandrini trying to thread it through for Ola Camara to no avail. Jack McBean will drop into his own half to win it back for the Rapids. Fred Blomberg wanting none of it, and higher pressure right now for Ola Camara, who really has cut a quiet figure at the focal point of this Galaxy attack. Here's Hairston, the substitute, links up nicely with Martinez. Born in Uruguay, raised in South Carolina. Hairston's got the width, plays it forward off the head of Shilvik. And it'll come out for a Colorado throw. 5 minutes to go until halftime. No hurry right now as Acosta wheels around, trying to work the return on the 1-2 with Nicholson. Sebastian Lletget, right place at the right time. He's not the destroyer that Perry Kitchen is, but much more the proverbial distributor. Can improve that possession game, and that's paramount right now for the Galaxy. They want to keep it on the floor. You can't play that direct style without Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And while we've got a moment, hey Galaxy fans, time is running out to book your trip with the Galaxy. There is still limited space for the Alaska Airlines road trip package that includes a discounted flight to Seattle, along with game ticket, travel neck pillow, and a travel bag. Now, all items are while supplies last only. To purchase your flight or to learn more about discounted away travel, all you have to do is visit lagalaxy.com/flyalaska. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look in on the other 9 games taking place tonight in a busy, busy Saturday in Major League Soccer. His confirmation is Ashley Cole is booked. He'll receive his 7th yellow card of the season. Most on the team is the long ball trying to hit for Pontius. Couldn't quite control it. And he'll come at now for a Colorado throw. Back for Servando Carrasco, wins it back, and he'll take the safety first approach and give it to David Bingham. Bingham looking long, trying to pick out the likes of Chris Pontius. The versatility of a player like David Romney is so important right now with the omissions tonight. Galaxy now onside for Sebastian Lletget, just on the edge of the box, switches the point of attack. No one making the run on that far post, but Ashley Cole arriving late and hitting that one audaciously on the volley, but sending it well above the crossbar. They've got to be careful here as Cole's left a hole on the outside, well covered up by Jürgen Schelbeck. Things opening up just a bit here in the final stages of half number 1. The Galaxy up 1-0 thanks to a 37th minute strike from Roman Alessandrini off a very poor clearance from Tommy Smith. A real simple goal, a gift for the Galaxy. Looking for their 5th win, as I mentioned, 3 defeats and 4 draws. Galaxy amassing 44 goals this season, 28 in their last 11 games. No other club in Major League Soccer has managed more in that stretch. It's a foul in midfield as Carrasco just came in late on Enzo Martinez, so a free kick upcoming now for the Colorado Rapids. And while we've got a moment, just to revisit one thing here, we are in the final stretch of the 2018 campaign. Be sure to witness all the exciting moments of the LA Galaxy Stretch Run package starting at $87. The Stretch Run includes a ticket to the highly anticipated clash against LAFC coming up on August 24th, plus 2 additional matches of your choice. And make sure to buy these by August 13th. You'll receive tickets to the LA Galaxy versus Rapids game on August 14th. Buy your Stretch Run plan today at lagalaxy.com/Stretch Run. Speaking of runs, it's Price up in it at the edge of the Galaxy penalty box before Acosta fouls Jonah Dos Santos, and a free kick now for the visitors. Galaxy taking care of business on the road. Haven't lost, of course, since that defeat against FC Dallas on Memorial Day weekend. Wins at Philadelphia, wins at New England, halted by that 2-2 draw away to LAFC 9 days ago. Galaxy left for dead in that, but getting a late goal from Ola Kamara to save a share of the points and keep up that unbeaten run before that incredible 4-3 thriller against Orlando. Give you an idea of how this attack has come alive as the Galaxy await the throw. 28 goals in the last 11 games. Well, in the previous 12 games, they'd scored 12 fewer, with 16. Here's Blomberg taking care of possession right now. Wide on the right, here comes Hairston looking to cut in. Acosta gets it back, and good combative soccer this time from Jonah Dos Santos as 3 minutes will be added on. Santos thought he won it fair and square, but not according to the referee, Soren Stoikas. So a free kick now from about 30 yards away for the Rapids as they move into stoppage time. Rapids without Giles Barnes, defender Kip Colby. Chelsea Ngashi, their designated player, has been in and out of the starting lineup. Largely a non-factor, still hampered by an Achilles problem, so not exactly at full strength. They've got Acosta standing over this free kick into the first minute of stoppage time, and he does have that clever right foot. Let's see what the U.S. men's national team star has up his sleeve. Acosta belts one in. It had plenty of fizz and power on it, but really in the end of no threat to the Galaxy. So it will be a goal kick here for David Bingham. Galaxy 17 goals in 6 games, averaging well over 3 a clip. And when they do score the first goal, they have been a force to be reckoned with. Undefeated in 9 games with 6 wins. Long hit from Bingham. Lovely flick there from Chris Pontius, but straight to the feet of Smith. Smith looking a little unassured at the back as he'll go right back to Tim Howard. He does just enough. High pressure from the Galaxy as Enzo Martinez sends it back to the Colorado keeper. 47th minute, and Howard gives it a ride all the way forward for Nicholson, who's closed down by Schellbeck. As Nicholson, who got goal side on the Norwegian's mistake. Good recovery, though, from the Galaxy defender to force the goal kick for David Bingham. No comeback kids tonight, unless the Galaxy let this goal lead slip. And the focus is to be better on the ball. And while it started in rather unflashy and less than impressive fashion in the first 15 minutes, they've done enough, taking a little sting out of this Colorado team that really hasn't offered much going forward. Just the scare that saw that one hit the underside of the crossbar before they had to make the first half substitution at the back and make that big tactical shift. Oh, it's a defensive miscue this time by Ashley Cole, and nearly slipping in was Nicholson. That could have been catastrophic for Ashley Cole, who's really spared the blushes by David Bingham, who's really papered over the cracks at the back for LA. Cole did not see Nicholson creeping in just behind him. It's a very poor header from the Englishman. And the Galaxy once again get a big break. Or it was going to be Nicholson in 1v1, and that's going to do it. 3 minutes of stoppage time expire here, and 45 minutes in the books as the first half comes to a close. And the Galaxy dominated in terms of possession as Colorado came in and knocked it about, had some joy down the left-hand side. But the Galaxy able to grow into this one as Roman Alessandrini taking advantage of a defensive miscue at the back to tap in for his 7th goal of the season on the 37th minute. And as a result, it's the Galaxy in command. Halftime here at Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Commerce City, Colorado reads the Colorado Rapids 0, the Galaxy 1, right here on Galaxy Radio.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Senores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who believe there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Those who follow their passion and inspire others to do the same. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for Pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
And we welcome you back to Galaxy Radio. It is halftime in Commerce City, Colorado, and the Rapids down 1-0 thanks to an LA Galaxy strike from Roman Alessandrini 8 minutes from halftime, as the Galaxy not exactly setting the day alight in blazes of glory, but doing just enough and showing some defensive solidity at the back and getting a goal off a gift from some poor distribution at the back from the home team right now. The Galaxy, of course, trying to stretch their unbeaten run to 10, but the goal coming on the 37th minute, a beautiful ball played in from Sebastian Lletget just behind the back four, wasn't well dealt with by Tommy Smith just a few minutes after his partner Sjoberg had been substituted off with injury, and it presented a wonderful opportunity, the simplest of tap-ins for Roman Alessandrini, who finds the back of the net for the second game running, upping his season tally to 7 for the campaign and continuing his hot form from July, making it 4 goals and 4 assists in his last 5 appearances. Indeed, pretty amazing stuff, and happy to have the Frenchman back from suspension. The halftime report brought to you by StubHub. Hey fans, next time you want to grab Galaxy seats, get the StubHub app. Not only will you find seats you'll love whenever you want, you can find the best seat for your buck when you sort by best value. So get the StubHub app today. Stay with us. More coming up here on our halftime show. Colorado 0, the LA Galaxy 1 here on Galaxy Radio.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Galaxy fans, want to drive to the games in a brand new BMW 5 Series? This August, San Manuel Casino is giving away 5 BMW 5 Series every Thursday, making August an amazing month for all thrill. Club Serrano members can earn entries at any of the over 4,800 slot machines, the most slots in Southern California, and at San Manuel's incredible selection of table games. Drawings for a new BMW happening every Thursday night at San Manuel Casino. San Manuel Casino, all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
And we welcome you back to the LA Galaxy halftime show here on Galaxy Radio. LA up a goal to nil. The 23rd game of the season, 1-0 away to the Colorado Rapids. Time now for Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. With over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California dreamin', Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan. This soccer season, it has to be Shasta. Happy to have you along. Christian Miles here. And no Zlatan Ibrahimovic. No problem here for the LA Galaxy. Getting a strike from Roman Alessandrini. Time now to take a look at the statistical breakdown right now. In terms of shots, the Rapids having a majority of the possession, 6-3, but only 2 shots on target, which is the exact same total as the Galaxy. Possession, I talked about it being paramount to the Galaxy approach. You can't say it's a job well done right now. Just 35% of the ball here in the first 45 minutes, and the passing accuracy, which has seen them surpassed by the Rapids, was 73% to Colorado's 86%. Not one corner kick here in the first half, and just the one booking in the first 45 minutes by referee Soren Steicha, who gave Ashley Cole his 7th yellow card midway through the first half. But I'm sure the Galaxy wanting to tighten things up at the back. They've had shaky moments, spared the blushes and embarrassments by a shot that rattled off the underside of the crossbar, and David Bingham coming up very big tonight, slowly but surely putting in a man of the match performance. All right, we're going to step aside one more time here on Galaxy Radio, but keep it right here. When we return, we'll have the dramatic conclusion. It's the second half. The Galaxy away to Colorado Rapids next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate less moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for Pizza Galaxy fans because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans. StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
And welcome back to Galaxy Radio. The LA Galaxy up a goal to nil at the Colorado Rapids, thanks to a strike from Roman Alessandrini, who continues his red-hot, scintillating form in the absence of a red-hot, scintillating form of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who misses out with suspension tonight, along with Giovanni Dos Santos. Two key pieces in the attack, not part of the puzzle tonight for the Galaxy, but so far so good. Look, it hasn't been an entirely convincing first-half display, just 2 shots on target on 2 shots total for the Galaxy, but doing just enough. Right now, the results are going their way, but they're going to need more in terms of performance if they want an assured 3 points and extend that unbeaten run to 10 games in Major League Soccer. More importantly, they want to make it, of course, victory number 11 on the campaign and a chance to surpass LAFC into the 2nd position in the Western Conference ahead of LAFC's visit to the New York Red Bulls tomorrow in the lone game in the Major League Soccer schedule. I'm Christian Miles, and indeed a good one tonight here. Tim Howard and company beaten once again on the defensive end for the 37th time this season. Only 7 other teams have allowed more goals in Major League Soccer this season, and once again, well, it's the Rapids undone by some poor finishing up top and victimized at the back by some lackluster defending. They are forced to make a switch at the back, and they'll be making another switch right now at halftime as we get set for the start of the second half. Axel Sjoberg had to come off from central defense after a injury problem. He was replaced by Marlon Hairston. That saw a switch to a 3-5-2 with Hairston taking up a role wide on the right-hand side of the attack. And now they will turn to Boateng, who's come in looking to make a big difference here for the Rapids. And we'll see what he can add to the occasion. We'll get you abreast on who he has replaced. It'll be the 2nd substitution. So Blomberg out, and Bismarck Ajay Boateng now getting a chance to make his 11th appearance. We'll see how he slots in. It looks as though he's going to take up a role in the center of the park, similar to what we saw on the left-hand side centrally from the likes of Johan Blomberg, just trying to get more attack and more pace going is Anthony Hudson for Colorado. So we'll see what Boateng can bring. Haven't had a chance to see much of him so far. His bio reading that he is indeed very effective on the counterattack, has loads of pace. We'll see how he slots in. Looks as though they will stick with that 3 at the back, Colorado, as they go in search of goals. Remember, a team that's only found the back of the net on 25 occasions. Not exactly a prolific market coming into today. Before Seattle's big 2-0 win at Minnesota, well, they had the 2nd worst attacking record in Major League Soccer. Not exactly a distinguished honor. Starting strong out of the gates. Ford tries to win it back to the feet of LA's Jonah Dos Santos, whose brother Gio, his big brother, back at home in LA, nursing a knock, did not travel with the team, as did Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A minor injury for Giovanni Dos Santos, who now misses his 11th game over half of the LA Galaxy games this season. And it's a good chance for the Jet, who's parried that time by Tim Howard. Wonderful build-up play down the right-hand side. Sebastian Lletget had it, but it was a good angle cut off that time from Tim Howard. Wonderful ball played up now. Chris Pontius making that run down the right, drags it back to Lletget as it's shut down at that near post by Tim Howard. Good goalkeeping, as Lletget had plenty on it, but it was at a comfortable height for the 39-year-old goalkeeper. Lletget a little bit disappointed with himself, as he's looking for just his second goal of the season. So first corner of the afternoon now, and Roman Alessandrini on the in-swinger and easily held by Tim Howard. He'll send it long, trying to pick out Nicholson. He's closed down well by Servando Carrasco, and is making his 7th start of the campaign. Preferred tonight as part of a squad rotation policy by Ziggy Schmid. Harry Kitchen available as a substitute on the bench. Bismarck Ajay Boateng, the second sub for Colorado, is Anthony Hudson looking for some answers. Called that last-minute loss to DC United in the 90th minute, quote, devastating, after working so hard to get back. Good cross down that left-hand side, but overhit entirely by Roman Alessandrini. Comfortable for Edgar Castillo. Here's Boateng for Kellen Acosta, feeling some pressure from the Galaxy. There's the shove in the back of Jack McBean, who's trying to rediscover the limelight that he occupied so much of earlier on in his Galaxy career during his 7 seasons in Southern California. Push forward out of the back now from Jack Price. The Englishman sets it up. Hairston's onside. Good looking cross in. Good build-up play from Colorado. Down this right-hand side, they found the gaps. Cross met by Nolan, making a run to the near post, and in the end, easily corralled by David Bingham. They're just not in sync, Colorado. Back to Bingham under the pressure from Jack McBean. From that rare start out with Giles Barnes succumbing to an Achilles problem, or an ankle problem rather. Here's Kellen Acosta slipping right past Jonah Dos Santos, and here comes Acosta with a dynamic run, a blistering hit, and a super goal from Kellen Acosta. The new signing making huge headlines. Colorado right back in it, 2 goals and had many games, and what a signing Kellen Acosta is proving to be. It's 1-1 in Commerce City. Just a brilliant run, no pressure on the ball from the Galaxy as it opens up from Kellen Acosta, who took it at midfield and went on about a 20-yard run. Fires from about 25 yards out, beating David Bingham to that far post, going across the face of the keeper. But what a hit with that left foot. Kept it low, plenty of power on it, and rips it right past the Galaxy goalkeeper to level at 1. And you can see why he's raised so many eyebrows coming out of the FC Dallas youth system, and why he's been capped 17 times in total. It's Acosta's 3rd goal this season and his 2nd in 2 games for his new club since signing less than 2 weeks ago. Big goal for Colorado. As I mentioned, just their 26th this season. And an important goal for them early on, just 5 minutes into the second half, and they've got themselves right back in it. Just enough to give the Galaxy something to think about here. Unassisted. So Servando Carrasco, who was booked earlier, sends it forward down this right-hand side. What kind of a response will we see from Los Angeles? That's the question. They made that change in midfield, bringing on Bismarck Boateng. Had the lion's share of possession in the first half, and they get it once again. It pops up for Acosta, squares it across now, and it's hit nicely by Nicholson. Nicholson making a late run, laid off beautifully, Enzo Martinez rather. And Martinez making that late run out of midfield, beautifully squared by Acosta. He's proving to be a key figure in midfield, is Kellen Acosta. Just took too many touches and hindered just enough by Ashley Cole and that Galaxy defense in the end. Could have been two in the space of 2 minutes for the Rapids. And one big eyebrow-raising result earlier today. And it was FC Dallas losing at home to the San Jose Earthquakes, 3-1. A huge result, and for the first time in over a year, San Jose beating somebody besides Minnesota United. Just their third win of the campaign. Massive result there for the Quakes. Minnesota losing out to Seattle. Seattle getting a late winner from Will Bruin in that one off a penalty kick from Nicholas Lodero. Saw them come back from a goal down. Other scores seeing Atlanta draw 2-2 against Toronto earlier today in Atlanta. Montreal 1-1 at home against DC United. Orlando once again scoring 3 but don't get points for the second game running in a 3-3 draw against the Revolution. And of course NYCFC and the Vancouver Whitecaps on the Hudson River in a 2-2 affair. Back the other way, and here come the Rampant Rapids, who are feeling it right now. Some fluid movement here by Nicholson just at the edge of the box. He'll wait for some support and get it from Martinez. Drop back for Price. Here's Marlon Hairston, the first half substitute. Links up nicely with Acosta, showing some trickery on the ball before Price spreads it out wide now for Edgar Castillo. Colorado feeling very confident right now, trying to sink their teeth deeper into this Galaxy defense. Price. Into the Galaxy half, cutting in on the inside is Boateng, playing withdrawn, just shading on that left-hand side. Nicholson does well to hold it up. He's got support from Price. Galaxy trying to pack it in right now. Remember, 5 wins and 4 draws in their last 9 games as Harrison fails to control down the right-hand near side. Picked up by Roman Alessandrini, who's dropped back to help defensively. And here it is for Boateng. Leaves it back for Jack Price. Good spell of possession this year from the Rapids. I'm feeling very confident. Inside ball played up. Hairston trying to get to it. He had that inside channel run, but the Galaxy got their lines crossed. Fortunately for them, Alessandrini comes away with it before Kamara is just bowled over at the back by Courtney Ford. So a free kick here for the Galaxy. So a free kick here for LA. 55th minute. Happy to have you along on Galaxy Radio. As Kamara is released, gets on goal side of Courtney Ford. Needs some support. He'll get it from Alessandrini. Good two-man game between the Norwegian and the Frenchman, trying to reverse that ball through, but it was too heavy for Alessandrini. You know, Kamara came out this week and said, hey, I've gotten some great balls from Ibrahimovic, but my ball's back in the return service to my teammates just hasn't been what it should be. Very self-effacing and candid, as well as humble from Ola Kamara, who, of course, came over in that big Jossie Zardes deal in the offseason. He was supposed to be the main man this year, and was the main man in the first couple of games, but with the introduction of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, that means Kamara has had to adjust his role at times, playing wide on the left, and also playing a little bit more withdrawn in that 3-5-2 setup that they've had for the last couple of months. Meanwhile, Colorado take over possession now. Castillo leaves it on the left. Boateng, the substitute who came on at the break, wide on the left-hand side, just in front of the Colorado fullback. Into the Galaxy half they go. They'll launch it from Price up and over the top now for Enzo Martinez, but there is Daniel Steres, who did well to clean things up defensively. Steres, I'm sure, with a lot to prove tonight. Found himself out of favor with Ziggy Schmid. Didn't play for 3-4 games. Now gets his first start since May. Ironically, his last 2 starts coming in the right-hand side of defense. Not quite his natural strong suit. Colorado's got the right-hand side. This time, Hairston just inside the penalty area. Hairston cuts it back. It's Hairston! Oh, he freed up some space for himself, and he really tried to hit it with power. Put everything behind it, but lacked the accuracy. Nearly an Arjen Robben-esque move from Marlon Hairston, who just baited Ashley Cole and switched course, put it on that left-hand side, and couldn't quite find the target. Tell you what, this is an entirely different Colorado team that we saw at the end of the first half. Marlon Hairston, an injection of pace and attacking intent. And of course, Boateng bringing on some of the former as well. Colorado 1, LA 1. First of two meetings in the space of a week. These two will meet up on Tuesday, August 14th. Or make it 10 days, rather. Tuesday, August 14th. In between then, and now, of course, a game against Minnesota United, which will be at StubHub Center next Saturday. Ibrahimovic will be back as Bismarck and Boateng just bringing down the likes of Chris Pontius. So a free kick here for the Galaxy as Dominic Kinnear off the Galaxy bench. Not at all pleased with things. Pontius going to shove in the back from Bismarck Boateng. Professional foul that time. I have to say, well done by Pontius to draw it and get possession back. Meanwhile, back the other way we go. It's Ashley Cole inside the Colorado penalty box, looking for some support. He'll get it from Alessandrini. Jonah Dos Santos now on the corner of the penalty area. Leaves it out wide for Alessandrini. Galaxy haven't had much to say in terms of attack here in the second half. Alessandrini back for Boateng. And make that Dos Santos. And it's Alessandrini who can't quite thread the needle there. Fortunately, Jonas Dos Santos keeping possession alive before it drifts over the touchline. And a throw-in now for Colorado. Jonas Santos has featured in every game since coming back from the World Cup following Mexico's ouster in the round of 16 last month by Brazil. Both of the Santos brothers featuring in just one game in Russia 2018. Of course, Jonah, along with Gio, two of the three designated players for the LA Galaxy this year. So a throw in now for LA. Ashley Cole now will take it. This is Jonah Dos Santos. About 35 yards from goal, and he's dispossessed by Enzo Martinez. Stepping forward, though, is Shelbeck into the Colorado half. Good ball as he switches it far to the right-hand side. Here comes David Romney, who's got some space right now. Carrasco will drop it back. Steris switches for the captain, Ashley Cole. Alessandrini just losing out to Hairston, who dropped back on this right-hand side. Almost a wing-back system, similar to what we see the Galaxy usually play with as of late. Alessandrini can't control it. Sebastian Lletget can't as well. Nice little back heel that time from Pontius. Here's Sebastian Lletget waiting for some support. It arrives in the form of Dave Romney. He sets the cross up, trying to pick out the likes of Pontius, and off the head of McBean. Quarter number 2 coming up here for the Galaxy. Well, we've got a moment, soccer fans. On August 18th, Street Soccer USA Cup presented by the Galaxy Foundation will take place in Microsoft Square at LA Live. This event brings 3 pop-up stadiums into downtown LA where teams can compete in 4 versus 4 play. The LA edition has space for 32 teams, so don't miss out on your chance to compete for Street Soccer Championship of LA. Register today at streetsoccerusa.org/LA-A-Cup. Taken quickly off the corner kick. Here's Roman Alessandrini, loses out. Martinez just wrong foots him. And Nicholson dropping into his own half before he's upended by Sebastian Lletget, who claims possession. It'll be a free kick, though, for the Rapids. Just another take on that website. For more information on that Street Soccer USA Cup presented by LA Galaxy Foundation, that's coming up in Microsoft Square at LA Live on August 18th. Register today at streetsoccerusa.org/L-A-Cup. That's /L-A-Cup. Here's Lletget taking over possession. Better spell this after it was a great start to the second half for Colorado. Ten games in MLS tonight. The door has been open for the Galaxy. FC Dallas losers. The Galaxy trailing the Western Conference leaders by 6 points. Trying to make some inroads and just perhaps cut that lead to 3. Here's Roman Alessandrini making some inroads himself, lifts it for Camara. Too tall that time for the Norwegian striker. He's been starved for service. As Jonas Dos Santos comes up the worst for wear. So goal kick now for Tim Howard. Hey, Galaxy fans, be there for every draw-dropping, must-see Galaxy moment in 2019 as an LA Galaxy season ticket member. Season ticket members, of course, receive their best seats at the best rates, members-only events, exclusive access to Galaxy players and alumni, plus much, much more. Season ticket memberships, well, they start as low as $15 per match to purchase, or for more information, visit lagalaxy.com/since96. 63rd minute off of Castillo, Galaxy throw, 1-1 the scoreline. The goals in terms of the game time coming 13 minutes apart as the Galaxy reassessing on the touchline. Assistant coach Ezra Hendrickson conferring with Ziggy Schmid, and the change does appear to be imminent as they'll send it back to Bingham, feeling the pressure that time from the striker Nicholson. Nicholson, deep fleet of foot, very mobile. Hasn't presented much balance, but it's a heavy touch from Kellen Acosta, and here come the Galaxy, 2v2. It's Alessandrini, lays it off, Camara! Oh, and it's a great intervention, that time from Courtney Ford on a game-saving tackle. Wonderful challenge from the Colorado fullback at the last possible second to deny Ola Camara of the shot. Otherwise, Camara was in on Tim Howard in a one-on-one situation. About as well-timed and a textbook of a challenge as you're going to see. It was a careless mistake initially by Colorado with an unnecessary giveaway. So quarter number 3 right now. Alessandrini on this near left-hand side. Beware the outswinger. He keeps it low, not well struck by Alessandrini, and the Galaxy will have the throw. He'll want to have that one back. Galaxy trying to hand Colorado their 6th home defeat in 12 games. They've already equaled the entirety of losses at home that they had in 2017. There's Sebastian Lletget, good knockdown on that far side by Romney, but it's claimed at the back by Bismarck Boateng, the Ghanaian. Originally, Boateng fouled by Pontius, so Pontius will become the 3rd man caution for the Galaxy. Just his 2nd yellow card of the campaign, just a shirt tug here, clear-cut case of it. Interestingly enough, Bismarck Ajay Boateng, the 2nd substitution for Colorado, part of the Manchester City setup. Spent some time in Norway, had some injury problems, and picked up last year by the Rapids. Meanwhile, the Galaxy going to make a switch. Comes on the 66th minute. Perry Kitchen, who began as a substitute for just the first time this season. He comes on in the center of the park for Sebastian Lletget in the first change for Ziggy Schmid. I don't think it's going to provide too much of a tactical alteration. It was Lletget pairing in that midfield too with the likes of Servando Carrasco. Now it gets a little bit more defensive. Meanwhile, more attacking prowess demonstrated by Colorado. Hairston leaves it wide. Sam Nicholson arrives. The young Scot shown to the corner by Jorgen Skjelvik. Good support from Jack Price before he's dispossessed by Jonathan Dos Santos. He's earned himself the free kick. A little overzealous from the young Englishman. Galaxy in no big hurry as we hit the midpoint of half number 2. The Galaxy with just 5 draws this season, last of which on the 26th, just 9 days ago at LASC. Previous 2 coming at home against DC United and away to San Jose, when the Galaxy, of course, let those leads slip. They've tightened things up. Still not the final product that they're looking for. Not the sure thing at the back, but they've had steady improvement. There's been a lot of talks about perhaps some changes and some signings, but nothing has come to fruition as of yet. So the Rapids will keep it, or rather the Galaxy will keep it on the throw. Far side. In the Colorado half for David Romney. Looking for Jonah Dos Santos, whose combative approach won't yield possession. Taken away by Enzo Martinez, who squares it now for Acosta, who's looked clumsy on his last couple of touches. Just oversteps it this time, and Jonah gets it back now, trying to orchestrate something positive out of midfield. Good footwork there from the Mexican. Here's Servando Carrasco, head up, trying to hit it long. Nice knock back, and it's Alessandrini who took it on the volley. It was played back from Ashley Cole, but Alessandrini wound up and took it first time, but sent it well high. Kind of an indicator of how confident he is feeling. Kellen Acosta still down. We want to receive some medical attention here. What a signing he's proven to be. Had the lone goal at DC in that 2-1 loss. Only 23 years of age. Be interesting to see if he will be involved in the plans of the future U.S. men's national team manager, which is yet to be named. Of course, the U.S. currently headed up by former Galaxy assistant coach David Sarakin on an interim basis right now. Galaxy, as we can confirm, next week against Minnesota at StubHub, and then an odd Tuesday game at StubHub against this very same Colorado Rapids team before closing out the month at Seattle and home to LAFC on the 24th. That's going to be a tasty one. You got to get down to StubHub to check it out. The third installment of El Tráfico. The Galaxy have taken 4 points in the first 2 games and have the advantage heading in to the third installment. Meanwhile, it'll be Acosta coming off with injuries, so temporarily Colorado go down to 10 men, and Ziggy Schmidt is going to make his second change, and Emmanuel Boateng is up off the bench and getting set to come in. He's been used rather sparingly, kind of the odd man out with the new tactical approach in the form of Chris Pontius. He can bring that injection of energy and pace in those wide areas. That's something the Galaxy actually have in abundance. I played this one long, but Logan Shelvett gets a foot to it, pops it up inside his own half. The header from Nicholson drops for Enzo Martinez, who's shouldered off of it by the referee. Chris Pontius dropping into his own half, and it's a dangerous run from Castillo, and it's Castillo firing just high. He's been brilliant, making those runs from his fullback position. Edgar Castillo, once again, showing off his attacking talents from the deep lying position. That's why they made him part of the setup for Mexican side at Monterrey at the beginning of the campaign. So a confirmation of the switch, and it will be Chris Pontius coming out. So 2 changes apiece, an injection of pace and speed. This will probably be perhaps like for like. We may see Boateng revert to a left-sided role, bringing Romano Alessandrini back over to the right. Boateng, no doubt, very comfortable playing on that left-hand side. He's a menace. And barely 5'3", one of the shortest men in all of Major League Soccer. Colorado have outshot the Galaxy 10-5 today. 20 minutes to go here in Commerce City. Colorado in possession now, inside their own half, looking to start something positive. They had a great beginning to the second half. Things have subsided just a bit now, but it's Bismarck Boateng leading it for Jack McBean. Poor first touch. It drops for Hairston, who fires straight in on the volley, and it was taken by Acosta, who had it at point-blank range. It was fortuitous for Kellen Acosta as Hairston's attempt was blocked, and it sat up so sweetly for Kellen Acosta, who nearly had his second. Galaxy with another big break as Acosta just couldn't get his feet right. difficult for him, is just a little too far ahead of it. And that was about from 7 yards away, and that could have been lights out for Colorado in the end of the day for the Galaxy. Still plenty of soccer remaining as Boateng, or rather Ima Boateng, takes up that role, and it's going to be on the right-hand side here. So as we expected, it'll be Alessandrini actually keeping his spot on the left, rather. Here's Servando Carrasco, trying to link with Jonah Dos Santos. Poor distribution out of the back, something that's hampered the Galaxy all along, but well won from Roman Alessandrini, who's really improved as a two-way player, dropping back and doing a lot of the dirty work. The Galaxy able to tackle well. Can't say that's been one of their strong suits throughout this season, but slowly but surely showing improvement as they send it back to David Romney. And all the way back to Bingham. A point wouldn't be the end of the world here for the Galaxy, but considering the caliber, Colorado being one of the poorer teams in all of MLS, Galaxy may be kicking themselves if they don't take all 3 points. Here's Romney, wide on the right. Alessandrini links up with the new man, Ima Boateng. He switches the point of attack wide on the left-hand side. Here's Ashley Cole trying to join in. Galaxy looking for some attacking dynamism with that possession-oriented approach. Here's Jorgen Skjelvik. Nice ball forward for Jonah Dos Santos. Plays it off of Hairston. Throw in now inside the Colorado half for the visitors. And the Galaxy taking 16 points from 33 possible on their travels. So we're going to see the third and final switch now for the Rapids. And it's an interesting move here. It's going to be Nicky Jackson coming in for Jack McBean, like for like, but very much a different product and prospect entirely. So Jackson, who had the devastating own goal last week at DC, gets a chance to run out, and he'll bring, like Ima Boateng, a big injection of pace and speed into the attack. Not that hold-up player, big, strong, traditional number 9 like a Jack McBean, but McBean largely uninfluential in this one. So Nicky Jackson makes his 5th appearance of the campaign, had that own goal as I mentioned. That was his first appearance since April. Rookie out of Grand Canyon University. Good header from Romney, trying to put it in the path of Camara. The intervention, though, from Tommy Smith, who hasn't had the best of days. Remember, his mistake that led to the Alessandrini goal. So a throw in for LA, Daniel Steris. He hasn't put a foot wrong tonight. Back for David Bingham now, and here come the Galaxy looking to reset. They'll go direct and long, trying to pick out Camara. A good knockdown from the Norwegian to the feet of Ima Boateng. This is sharp stuff and fluid from LA. Alessandrini wide on the left. It's Roman Alessandrini, parried by Tim Howard. Brilliant effort from Alessandrini, who was not closed down. It was a difficult angle. Howard did well in the end, and that's why he's one of the best in the business. Beautiful build-up play from the Galaxy. Howard read it to perfection. Thought he was going to go near post. Big, strong left hand, denying Alessandrini of his second of the afternoon. Back to the drawing board, goal the Galaxy as we head into the final quarter of an hour in the Rocky Mountains. Altitude, no doubt, probably starting to take an effect, a negative effect on this Galaxy team right now. A second half team. The Galaxy retake possession now behind Jonah Dos Santos. Ashley Cole gets forward now, but sends that one askew and out of play. Goal kick now for Tim Howard. The Galaxy have scored 4 of the 44 goals in the last 15 minutes. Colorado. And check that, 13 goals, a league high, the Galaxy, in the last 15 minutes. Only 4 goals allowed, rather. So you wouldn't bet against him. Here's Roman Alessandrini, who's had a few of those and took a deflection out. Another miscue by the Frenchman. Back into the starting fold after missing out in the Orlando game with suspension. As Roman now with 6 yellow cards, had 1 reduced for good behavior, and that means if you go 5 consecutive games without a yellow card, you have 1 knocked or deducted from your total. Here's Jonah Dos Santos, meanwhile. Takes over possession in the center now, looking long, the run from Camara. And it was a good header that time from Smith. Howard won't keep it in, so a corner number 4 coming up for the Galaxy. Remember, it's the Colorado team winless since July 1st. Coming off that disappointing loss in D.C. at the new Audi Field. Far side, it will be LA's Roman Alessandrini to take the corner kick on the 78th, and Roman sends one to the far post over the head of David Romney, and it will be a Colorado throw-in. Disappointing, you'd have to say, from Roman. Top goal scorer last year with 13 goals, and top assist man with 12 as well. Sensational season, but a different role for him this year with the signings of both Camara as well as Ibrahimovic. Meanwhile, Colorado behind Enzo Martinez. They'll drop it back. Here's Tommy Smith trying to link with Bismarck Boateng, who's dropped into a central role. He did well, the Ghanaian, and see why he was highly touted by Manchester City. Harlan Hairston trying to turn on those afterburners down this right-hand side. Boateng providing the support from that midfield role. And he'll drop back now for Jack Price, who links well with Enzo Martinez. Price will spray it wide, kept in by Hairston, hugging this near touchline, picked up by Ashley Cole. Hairston trying to drop that shoulder and does, squares it across. Good service provided. He's had the better of it in terms of 1v1 duels against Ashley Cole this afternoon. It will result in corner number 5 coming up right now for the Colorado Rapids. Colorado has scored 3 times from corner kick situations this year. The Galaxy, they conceded on 4 occasions. Not exactly either's strong suit, you could say. Danny Steris, though, brings an aerial dimension they haven't had in recent weeks. Here's Acosta on the outswinger, over the head of everybody. Just too much power from the former FC Dallas man. It's tracked down by Enzo Martinez on the opposite side. Here's Smith. Smith's done well, trying to push it forward, but off the head of Jurgen Sjovek. And a chance now for the Galaxy to counterattack. It's Ola Camara trying to hit it on the long diagonal for Roman Alessandrini. Just too strong for the little Frenchman. Had a rough spell with Roman Alessandrini, where he was very frustrated, not just with himself, but his teammates. Had some negative body language. Ziggy Schmid had a few chats with him and said, hey, I need you to do more on the defensive end. I need you to drop back and do some of the dirty work. And he's finally taken to that role, and it's really reaped massive rewards. It's improved his attack going forward. We mentioned the wonderful July he's had. It's carried over into August with the only goal for LA tonight. They'll drop it back now, and here's Courtney Ford, who had that great challenge on Camara moments ago. He'll play it long, trying to seek out the likes of the number 12, Nicky Jackson. The speedy rookie up top who came on the third and final switch for Jack McBean. The Galaxy still with 1 substitute available. Back for Sjovek, who just sends it long. The Galaxy just don't have that same bite in that direct approach without Zlatan Ibrahimovic. No doubt taking this one in from the cozy confines of his sofa back in Southern California. Colorado able to win it back and clear their lines for the time being. Don't want to go down as they did last week, and they battled so hard to get back into it against DC, but lost out on that stoppage time own goal from Jackson. Here's Jonah Dos Santos now, trying to put something positive together in midfield. Ashley Cole has come forward from his left back spot. He's left a hole back here, and here come the Rapids right now. Pushing forward behind who else? Kellen Acosta. The new man on the scene links up with Bismarck Boateng. Pacey Ghanaian leaves it wide on the right for Acosta now. Looking for a little space, and it's Acosta. Squares it across. Jackson, supported by Enzo Martinez, thought about the shot. Price now, lending a helping hand from a deeper role in midfield. He'd play it wide for the attack-minded Edgar Castillo. Good two-man game there. Castillo makes that run. It was just a simple 1-2. Castillo able to get goal side of David Romney. And Romney giving up a lot of pace to the former USA and Mexico international. As I mentioned, just one of the two players to feature for both the U.S. men's and Mexico men's senior national teams. Ziggy Schmid visibly distraught. "37th game for Ziggy Schmid, looking for his 13th win since taking over for Kernalfo in July of 2017. Who celebrated a year in charge, a second stint with the Galaxy. Of course, won the MLS Cup with this Galaxy team back in 2002 and the Supporters' Shield. Here's Perry Kitchen now, upended by Bismarck Boateng. Sam Nicholson, a little bit of space freed up. Good, sweet feet, tight quarters now. Quick feet, you could say, from a Scottish striker, but it hasn't presented too much menace in front of goal. Better spell this from Colorado here, 84th minute, going direct. Jackson with the first touch. And before Daniel Steris steps in on LA's behalf. Keep it right here. After the game, we'll have our Galaxy Radio post-game show. We'll update you on stats, get our thoughts and assessment. We'll name our man of the match. Our Shasta flavorful play of the game. And we'll keep you updated on the rest of MLS. It's all coming up on our post-game show right here on Galaxy Radio. Castillo with nowhere to go. Colorado in possession at midfield. They'll push it now behind Ford, who shows some adventure from right back. On the right-hand side of a three-man back line. Costa drives one in. Audacious, you could say. But Bingham had that one all the way. Hey, Galaxy fans, do you want to win a spot in the 2018 LA Galaxy team photo, courtesy of Chevrolet? Well, visit www.lagalaxy.com/Chevy to enter for your chance to win and meet all of your favorite LA Galaxy players. And this will come out of play. Back into the Colorado end, and a free kick now for the Rapids. They want a victory. Remember, they haven't tasted one in 5 games. And tough sledding for them. 3 losses and 2 draws in that stretch as Tim Howard sends it forward. Off the foot of Jackson. Acosta trying to return the favor. The flag is up offside against Sam Nicholson. Hey, LA Galaxy fans, come on, cheer Zlatan, Ibrahimovic, Ola Kamara, and the rest of the Galaxy as they get set to take on Minnesota United FC coming up on Saturday, August 11th at StubHub Center. Now, the first 15,000 fans in attendance will receive Thunder Sticks, courtesy of Connecticut Federal Credit Union. So don't miss a moment of the action. Tickets start as low as $26. Buy them today at lagalaxy.com/tickets. Here's Acosta. Done well, hasn't he? Far and away the best player on the pitch tonight. Ashley Cole for Roman Alessandrini. Down this left-hand side into the Colorado half. Poor ball in the center of the park. Carrasco got to it, but he paid the price on a late challenge. He'll go down, and he's in a high degree of pain right now. Remember, Carrasco, one of those 4 changes from the team that won against Orlando last weekend. Just colliding at center field with Bismarck Boateng. Tell you, Bismarck Boateng not lacking in the muscular department. A big, big man and getting the better of Carrasco. No malice intended. Temperatures in the low 80s after a high of 93 degrees in the Mile High City, just outside of Denver in Commerce City, Colorado. Galaxy looking to stay unbeaten in 10 games. A draw tonight would see them draw level with LAFC. Depending on the way things shake out tomorrow, however, as LAFC will be away to the New York Red Bulls. We'll see where things stand by weekend's end. Remember, by the end of tonight, the Galaxy will have played 2 more games in LAFC. And would move, of course, to 36 points, level with LAFC, 6 points adrift of FC Dallas, who were big losers today at home, 3-1. The Seattle Sounders are really starting to find their feet, or rather, San Jose Earthquakes. 88th minute, Ima Boateng has been relatively quiet since coming on, and Carrasco, good to see him back on his feet. Sends it wide to the left-hand side now. This is Ashley Cole, chips one in. Roman Alessandrini checks the line, stays on side, turns, and fires straight to the feet of Hairston, and it will be another corner kick coming up for the Galaxy, and making it 5 on the evening. The dying embers here as the Galaxy substitutes look on. Still one available, near side, corner kick. Could this be the golden moment for the Galaxy? Up comes Steris as well as Schilbeck and Romney. The delivery from Alessandrini, not exactly top quality as it's cleared away by the first marker. Alessandrini back on, stays just onside now. A touch of flair from the Frenchman, but he's dispossessed in the end by Edgar Castillo. And it's a clumsy foul at the back there from Servando Carrasco. Free kick for Colorado. Draw, not the end of the world. It would be the Galaxy's 6th. Their second in 3 games. And a couple more at the end of June and early July against San Jose and DC. Those are really games they should have won. Found themselves up 2-0 over DC. Found themselves, of course, up 2 goals with 3 scored in the first 25 minutes. Away to San Jose, and let that slip. That's been their Achilles heel. If they could just get it right at the back. Made their changes. Will yield a share of the points. The Galaxy play without Zlatan for the 3rd time. It's played in now. It's Edgar Castillo. Nicholson! What a save nearly by David Bingham. And it's Heartbreak City as Sammy Nicholson hits on the 90th minute. Beautiful flowing move, and once again, it was the movement of Castillo setting it up beautifully for Sam Nicholson. And the Rapids have come back from a goal down. Bingham got a hand to it, but couldn't do enough to parry it. It was a real flowing move. Castillo takes it on the 1-2 from Price, just simple soccer, and he does the right thing, pulls it back into the place, to the feet of the waiting Nicholson. All he has to tap it in, and Bingham can't stop it. No chance for him. And Nicholson collects his 2nd goal of the campaign. A big goal for Colorado. His first goal since the 4th of July. And the Super Scot has restored hope for the Rapids. Now, give him credit. He's put himself in advantageous positions all season. His 2nd goal with Colorado. Remember, he signed from Minnesota at the end of May, so his 3rd goal in total. In fact, traded in May from Minnesota. And saw, of course, Eric Miller go the other way, plus some cash. Well, this could be catastrophic for the Galaxy who let this one slip. Is there a little magic in those boots? Not from Alessandrini, well held by Howard. He's had a fine outing today. Tell you what, those moves down the left-hand side. Edgar Castillo has been a menace. Nicholson put it in. They've befuddled, and Dave Romney has really had a hard time coping with the pace and the attack-minded runs of Edgar Castillo. But 4 minutes are added on. Ample time for the Galaxy to get an equalizer. come back from a goal down in each of their last 4. And they have yet to lose when they've scored first and in a winning position all season long in 9 games. 6 wins and 3 draws. But it's Price who sends it back. Castillo won that ball. He's had a very good game. Some good movement down that left-hand side, providing that attacking width. Meanwhile, Alessandrini comes in from behind, tackled by Enzo Martinez. No foul called. Colorado able to win it back. So move into the 3rd minute of stoppage time. I'm sure some will be added on for that goal from Nicholson. Back to Barry Kitchen now, and it's last chance saloon for the Galaxy. They need to show some urgency here. Steris wide, Romney now. 2 LA Galaxy 2 products combining. Steris looks up, chips one in. This is where you really missed the presence of a Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ashley Cole keeps possession now, knocks it back for Jonah Dos Santos. The Galaxy looking a little ordinary tonight. As Jonas sends one up, far side. Romney trying to help it on. Keeps it in, knocks it back in front, and nearly presented an equalizing chance for the Galaxy. It was a good run from the LA right fullback. He's earned the 6th corner of the evening. And is it an opportunity right now? We shall see. Jonah Dos Santos with a brilliant ball in. It was Romney's volley. Not well cleared by Smith, but the ensuing header took a deflection off of the Colorado defenders, so it's presented a corner kick chance now. Meanwhile, Ari Lassiter was set to come on before this corner, and Ashley Cole was going to go off. We'll see if that will change. It is the 94th minute here, at least 4 minutes added on, so the change will see Servando Carrasco come off. Lassiter coming on. So we'll see if Ari Lassiter can have an immediate effect. This might be the last chance. Carrasco offloads Lassiter on. The corner kick from Alessandrini put right back in. Galaxy unable to win it, and here comes the counterattack from Colorado. Bismarck Boateng playing it wide for Jack Price. Chased down, though, by LA's Jorgen Sjolbeck. It's now or never for the Galaxy as David Bingham sends it long. Forward now. It comes off of Jonah Dos Santos, who is caught unawares. And Kellen Acosta able to kill it before he's tackled by Jonathan Dos Santos. Head coach Anthony Hudson wanting it and appealing for a yellow card on the Mexican. What a moment, though, for Sam Nicholson. Some eyebrows were raised by Colorado fans, as well as Minnesota fans, when it was shipped off from Minnesota United. Brought into Colorado at the 1st of May. Only 1 goal in 14 prior appearances. So we move into the 96th minute. Some injuries at the center of the park. Remember, time added on after the goal on the stroke of full time by Sammy Nicholson. The Scottish winger comes striker. So referee Soren Stoica has not looked at his watch just yet, but this is going to be cruel on the Galaxy. The first time they're getting a taste of their own medicine. Could the unbeaten run be coming to an end? As Real Salt Lake leading the Chicago Fire at home 1-0 at halftime. Later it's Portland hosting Philadelphia. Galaxy very much hoping for a Philadelphia win. So the free kick right now for the Rapids into the 97th minute. And that final whistle imminent as Jack Price just sends it into the corner for Nicky Jackson, who does well to hold possession up. Last off of Jorgen Sjolbeck, so a throw, and that may just about do it. It's going to be a bitter pill for Galaxy fans to swallow. Can't say that they were deserving of a victory, but on the balance, perhaps a share of the points was in the cards. And at the death, Sam Nicholson getting the goal on the 90th minute. And that's going to do it, and the Galaxy's unbeaten run is over as they suffer their first defeat since Memorial Day weekend. And for the first time in 2018, they succumb a one-goal lead, which ends in defeat as they go down for the 8th time this season, and a golden opportunity to make strides up the Western Conference falls by the wayside as they remain in the 3rd position for the time being, 1 point adrift of LAFC, who have 2 games in hand. All in all, this is going to be rather disappointing, but clearly the Galaxy missing that cutting edge without the likes of Giovanni Dos Santos, but especially the red-hot player of the week, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It was the Galaxy out in front thanks to Roman Alessandrini at halftime, but then a big switch saw Schoberg go off, Hairston brought on, Kellen Acosta meanwhile would score 5 minutes into the second half after the substitution of Bismarck Boateng coming in for Blomberg, and then at the death it was Sam Nicholson with the game winner. Full time in Commerce City at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. Colorado Rapids 2, the LA Galaxy 1. Keep it right here, folks. The post-game show is coming up next, right here on Galaxy Radio.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Well, the unbeaten run is over. It stops at 9 as the LA Galaxy suffer defeat for the first time in over 2 months. 2-1 losers, and for the first time surrender a goal advantage, which ends in defeat. 2-1 defeats away to the Colorado Rapids. Happy to have you along here as the post-game show rolls you on your way here on Galaxy Radio. And it was a less than convincing performance from the Galaxy, who had some tough sledding tonight against a Colorado team that were intent on taking victory and had a bit of a tweak to their team in recent weeks. But the Galaxy came out slightly flat-footed here, saw Colorado present the better of the attacking chances. The Rapids actually hit the underside of the crossbar in the first quarter of an hour, but then the Galaxy slowly fighting their way back into it, had a fortuitous goal gifted to them 8 minutes before halftime as a poor clearance from Tom Smith fell sweetly to the feet of Roman Alessandrini, who buried it. The Galaxy had the lead at the break, but then came halftime. And after a first-half substitution, it saw a tactical shift to 3 at the back. Well, it was Colorado bringing on Bismarck Boateng with an injection of pace and power for the ineffective Johan Blomberg, and that yielded chance after chance after chance in the first about 10 minutes or so into the second half. Eventually, it paid off with the goal from Kellen Acosta, who grabbed his second in as many games. And what a revelation he's proving to be since his move 2 weeks ago from FC Dallas. Acosta was at the center of everything after 3 switches that saw Kitchen, Boateng, as well as Ariel Lassiter come in. Well, it was Sam Nicholson who popped up on the last minute to get the game-winning goal. And as a result, the Colorado Rapids get a massive win, just their 5th of the season and their first in 6 games. And for just the second time, or the first time since 2015, they take victory over the LA Galaxy at Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Commerce City. So just desserts, you got to tip your hat here to the Rapids, but the Galaxy clearly missing the likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, unable to play that direct style. And once again, we saw that lack of possession rear its ugly head for the Galaxy, careless with the ball at times, poor distribution. And the midfield of Colorado able to win that battle, outpossessing the Galaxy with 60% to 40% of the ball, and creating more of the chances with 14 shots in total to LA Galaxy 7. 4 of those 14, by the way, on target. The same total for the Galaxy, who are a little wasteful in front of goal. Time now for our man of the match, which is brought to you by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. And another tip of that has to go to Kellen Acosta. He was brought in to add a dynamic, physical, all-action presence into the center of midfield, and that's exactly what they've got. They had to give up something for him in the likes of leading goal scorer Dominic Baji, but it looks as though Acosta, who is clearly the main man tonight, could really have an influential effect in midfield and create more opportunities going forward. He bossed that midfield, had great support in that diamond with Jack Price behind him, and with the likes of Johan Blomberg in the first half, as well as a substitute from Bismarck Boateng. It was the midfield battle won by Colorado, and ultimately they go on to take all 3 points, a much-needed 3 points for Colorado, who are looking to take something positive out of this season. All right, our post-game show is just getting started. When we return, we'll take a look at the standings and where things line up after this one. It was a wild one. Full time in Commerce City, Colorado 2, the LA Galaxy 1, as our post-game show rolls on Galaxy Radio.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
And welcome back to the LA Galaxy postgame show here on Galaxy Radio as Los Angeles goes down to defeat for the 8th time this season, calling a halt to their 9-game unbeaten run with their first defeat since FC Dallas took care of business back at the end of May. And it really was a golden opportunity that was wasted tonight for the Galaxy with their 8th defeat. They dropped down to the 4th position from 3rd. By way of a huge win for Sporting Kansas City, 1-0 over the Houston Dynamo. Diego Rubio with the second-half goal for visiting Sporting Kansas City on a night that saw Houston go down to 9 men as Alejandro Fuenmayor, Darwin Seren, and Albert Elise were all given straight red cards. Worrisome disciplinary problems for the Houston Dynamo, who go down to defeat and slip farther down the standings into the 10th position. But the Galaxy now find themselves 35 points. They play 2 more games than LAFC, 1 point adrift of LAFC, who are level on points with Sporting Kansas City on 36, both of whom sitting behind FC Dallas, who, of course, had a tough time tonight, beaten 3-1 at home by the San Jose Earthquakes. We look ahead to the LA Galaxy calendar. They're trying to put this one behind them. They'll fly back home from the Rocky Mountains, have a week of training. Hopefully they will get Giovanni Dos Santos back and fully fit along with Michael Ciani. But first and foremost, they will welcome back Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who will return from suspension in that game against the Loons. And Minnesota United, you may remember, 2-1 losers tonight. A team that has turned things around slightly in the second half of the campaign, but starting to find some hiccups as of late. Minnesota dropping down to the 9th position, just 28 points, 9 wins, 13 defeats, and just 1 draw in that span of games. They'll be looking for their first ever win against the Galaxy. They do have some pace up top in their strikers, but we shall see if the Galaxy defense can hold firm. And once again, Ziggy Schmid is going to have some points to address in his lead up to that game. Can the Galaxy tighten things up at the back? Because quite frankly, it just wasn't good enough. They left some gaps and some holes. There were 4 back there. Yes, it was a different tactical system going back to the 4-2-3-1, which we saw earlier this season from that 3-5-2, which they've used vast to good effect in the last 10 to 11 games. But in the end, it wasn't good enough. Daniel Steres, one of 4 changes brought in, didn't have anything wrong. It wasn't Steres' fault by a long shot or any stretch of the imagination, but just a total team breakdown as the Galaxy failed to take control of this. But it's also in midfield where there'd be a lot of questions asked. Servando Carrasco, well, he was preferred to Perry Kitchen. In the end, and in retrospect, that might be the wrong decision made by Ziggy Schmid, who left his number 2, his destroyer, on the bench due to a squad rotation policy So we'll see. Indeed, Ziggy Schmid will have to answer the questions for that, and no doubt it will be a long flight home as the Galaxy drop to 4 wins, 4 defeats, and 4 draws on their travels this season. After Minnesota United, a rematch against the Colorado Rapids just a few days later. Tuesday, August 14th is the date as Colorado come visiting to the StubHub Center before a trip up to Seattle on the 18th, and a week later, the third installment of El Tráfico as they look to remain unbeaten against their crosstown rivals, LAFC. Some points to address. Final thoughts from me. Changes perhaps not gotten entirely right. Was the tactical setup the prudent choice? Yes, in my estimation, but perhaps it just wasn't good enough in terms of man v man defending. One question has to be asked. Perry Kitchen brought into the starting line, brought in as a substitute, left out of the starting lineup as he was preferred to Servando Carrasco. Not much bite out there for the Galaxy. Sebastian Lletget largely ineffective after some impressive performances the last couple of games off the bench, but Ola Kamara a non-factor and starved for service. And once again, this Galaxy midfield not finding the supply line and only creating a smattering of 4 opportunities on goal. Chances were very much at a premium here, and I'm sure that's something Schmid will look to alleviate coming up this week in training. All right, that's going to do it for us. On behalf of all the good people affiliated with the show, my name is Christian Miles. Once again, the final score from Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Commerce City, Colorado. The Rapids 2, the Galaxy 1. We'll see you next week as Minnesota United come knocking. Until then, this is Christian Miles saying good night on Galaxy Radio.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welchersfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.